Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're going to be playing eggs. It might not be the best in the meta, so I'm trying to work on it and make it work. And this is the list I have right now. The list is based off of 17 lands, with 12 of those being the Tron lands, 3 untapped swamps, a cave of temptation, and then a polluted mire. This is just to fetch with extra expedition maps if we have them. And then we have the 4 expedition maps and a crop rotation specifically to find the lands as well. We have 12 colored sources with 4 sphere, 4 star, and 4 golden egg, 4 conjurer's baubles to loop, 2 spare supplies for extra egg card advantage, and then 4 Ichor Wellsprings that work specifically with our 4 deadly dispute. Today, instead of playing the Tolarian Winds, I'm going to be playing in Jace's Erasure in the main. I'm going to be playing a Nile Spellbomb in the main for any sort of flicker loop stuff. And then only 1 Weatherstorm, 1 Scattershot, just specifically for Teachings targets, and then 1 Frantic Salvage. Also playing 3 Inspectors and then the 2 Golem Foundries. Hopefully that'll help us close out the games quickly. For Blitz decks and for burn decks, I've got 4 like life gain cards in the sideboard. 3 of them are Marauders. I think if we can actually get to the Marauder, we're going to gain so much life that it's going to actually make a big difference. Plus it's a threat. So we could get rid of the Golem Foundries in red matchups. We also have the 1 Weather the Storm, which is just our Storm life gain card, and then 4 Hydroblast. For Fey decks, we're bringing in the 2 Scattershots and 1 Makeshift Munitions. For Graveyard decks, we have 2 Nile Spellbombs, and then I also have a Nature's Claim and a Serene Heart. Serene Heart specifically for Bogles. Nature's Claim can actually hit Bogles, but it's also good for relics and stuff like that. And that is the deck, so we'll see you in the matches. Round 1 versus Beppe Rosario. We're on the play. That's where we want to be. We have Mine, Tower, Swamp. I'm going to keep. I would like some extra action, but this is pretty decent because we have the Golem Foundry already. So we're going to go Mine, Tower, Wellspring, and then see what we do from there. And it's just kind of based off whether or not the opponent is playing Fey. If we draw into a power plant, we could potentially wait on it all and go like Golem Foundry, Inspector, Wellspring. But that doesn't get us that much. So we're just going to lead on Mine, I think. Well, maybe Tower. Who cares? Alright. Dominance with the turn 1 Tower. So it's a Fey deck. And we want to get the Golem Foundry down as soon as possible. That is our main win condition, and it's very good for blocking ninjas and stuff. Go Mine, cast Wellspring. Let's see if they turn 2 ninja instead of turn 2 hitting. Oh, that's tough. Okay, let's see if they find a land. They don't find a land, so I'm going to go Swamp, play Inspector, play Expedition Map. This is specifically to block here, to stop them from hitting their other land, and then I can map and then go Foundry. Spare supplies. I'm 100% blocking. I mean, maybe it's not necessary. I don't really want to walk into a counterspell. So the options are like, if I don't block, then, so they're representing counterspell, they have their second land. I probably don't need to block. Now they don't have counterspell open. Do they avoid snare? They're just gonna play a Fairy Seer. So let's see if they top both. Bottom. They're looking for something specific. I think I'm going to not block, play Golem Foundry into Spare Supplies into Deadly Dispute. Yeah, because this is just a loot, so it's not quite as big of a deal. And the important thing is getting Golem Foundry down, so I want to get as much mana advantage as possible. Okay. I can't use this, can I? Oh well. Map. So we have to watch out for a Spell Pierce here. Play Power Plant. Play Golem Foundry. Spare supplies. Always yes, always yield. Okay. Yield to that. Alright, that's not super helpful. Just gonna play this out. From here I'm gonna F6. I think I will just attack. They're gonna waste a mutagenic. That's okay, unless they have two. I'm fine with getting the fairy off the board. So we yield until next end step to crack the expedition map for probably a tower. The other thing we could crack it for, okay, so they use an of one mind. Draws a card. Bottom top. So whatever they wanted is on top. Gets rid of a force spike. Got ya. I think it's fine to get the cycle land here. Alright, so we're gonna go star. Now we have our ninja blocker. Deadly dispute this. They could have a dispel. Okay. Play Wellspring. I'd really like to get two golems out. Crack for white. This doesn't help me get the golems out, but I can get back the deadly dispute here. I think I'm just gonna draw everything back, and that way we have a bunch of threats next turn. While they're tapped out, and I can resolve this frantic salvage. There we go. And then I'm going to yield until attack step. Maybe punk them out. Plays a Fairy Seer, so they'll be able to counter the Founder Inspector with a Spellster Sprite. They decide to attack anyway. Do they have a snap? 4 cards in hand, they're going to snap it. Kind of expected that, but at least it's out of their hand. Two cards in hand. I have a lot of mana, so should I walk into make them have the Spellstutter Sprite? They discarded one, so they definitely have another one. Okay. Get back salvage. Play star. Okay. Play another star. Okay. I think I'm going to get the Jace's Erasure on the board. Mess with their scries. See if they counter that. I mean, this is not a very good target, honestly, but it looks like they are going to fall for it, so that's great for me. Gotcha. Founder Inspector. I mean, we are in hurt for life. We're getting kind of beat down, but not too bad. So do we have anything on the bottom? Let's just crack for green. Play mine. Crack for black, I guess. Play Wellspring. Let's see if we can draw it into Weather the Storm. Nope. So let's cycle this. And F6. We cannot cast the teachings. Really? They're gonna attack again. Okay. Creature. Yeah. So they probably ninja back the Spellstutter Sprite. Creature. The best would be if I could draw a colored source and then another colored source, and then I could try to scattershot them somehow. Okay. Two cards in hand, one of them is a Spellstutter Sprite. Alright, we're going to draw a card. Play mine. Going to attack. Leaving up blockers. Spellstutter Sprite. So they're going on the offensive. They must have another ninja in hand. So it's going to get in for 4 again. Or it's just 3. Let's see if they have a ninja. They don't. Golden egg. F. Counterspell. Okay. So now we attack for 12. They have to block. They take 9. They go to 3. Then they attack us. If they have a ninja, they win. Let's see. Every time. Okay. So get rid of this, get rid of this. And then we can... I was gonna say we could trim the crop rotation, but I'm a little bit nervous. I think we have to trim it, and then just hope to open Tron, because crop rotation is really bad into Spellstutter Sprite. But this is a fast matchup. We are on the play. Not good enough. Tower, mine, land. Or just put back a mine and go land star, turn 2, dispute it maybe. Keep. Put back mine. Done. Tron. Go ahead. We're worried about them wrecking our stuff, because they might have like annuls and stuff that they're going to bring in. See if they tap out. If they tap out, okay, we'll just play mine and pass. If they do nothing, then they're slowing their own game plan down, which is great for me. I think I'm going to cast Spare Supplies here. You cast Chromatic Star. Cast Chromatic Sphere. See what they have. This is baiting for a Spellstutter Sprite, but they don't want to do it. You'll listen to the next end step. So I'm yielding until next end step in case they end step a sprite. Just so I can do that. Cool, what a good draw. They're gonna get in and ninja. No ninja. What world are you living in where you don't have the turn 2 ninja? Okay, land. Play Inspector. They have to have counterspell, which they are going to have. Okay, so we're going to play spare supplies. No annul. Play golden egg. Okay, so they have 6 now. And we have a scatter shot. Sweet. Yield. So we are looking now to try to play a spell into a spell sorter sprite and then scattershot them. They're gonna get in. Okay. We have to be worried a little bit about mutagenic growths. Play land. Play Foundry Inspector. Cast spell sorter sprite. So I can't mutagenic everything, right? Okay. Red. Okay, we'll just let that hit. And we will scattershot. Did we get there? They have 3 cards in hand. We're going to take out at least one of them, I'm sure of it. So I think the Foundry Inspector is going to resolve. So at this point, what are they going to do? They Hydroblast one of them. The one targeting the Seer? That's weird. Okay. Dead Sprite. And another Dead Sprite. Oh, they have Mutagenic. Okay. Do you have another Mutagenic? Just to save everything? No. Okay, so that resolves. So now I'm going to dispute the golden egg because that actually already drew me a card, whereas if I dispute the sphere, it's not going to work out. Let's crack for black. Teachings. Okay. Yield. Okay. So once again, we can cast Scattershot. We just go Teachings for Scattershot. 3 mana of 1 mind. Draws 2. Gets in for 2. Yep. Yep. Okay, so crack this. Menace is going to get a tower. Play the tower. Okay. Attack. I'm going to draw a card off the spare supplies. So now I can Teachings blue 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to Teachings for a Deadly Dispute. Deadly Dispute here. Yep. Play Golden Egg. I probably don't have to scatter right now. It might be, okay. I was going to say it might be greedy, but drew another one anyway. All right, sweet. Resubmit. All right, unfortunately we don't have 2 lands in this hand, so we're gonna mull. And again, we have Tron, so we're gonna put back this and this. Keep, put back map, power plant. Now we have full Tron. Okay, so I'm just gonna map here and see if they spell pierce it or annul or whatever. Force spike. Okay. Luckily that doesn't matter. Okay, opponent ponders for a long time. They have spell pierce? No. F6. Plays a Fairy Seer. And so they pondered into something, Fairy Seer. So maybe they don't want the third card. They did want the third card. Okay. Go land. Chromatic Sphere. Black. Deadly Dispute. We drew into a Scattershot. I'm going to cast the Golden Egg. Then I'm going to cast Map, Sphere, or Star. Go. Alright, so they're pondering again. They're on turn 4 with 2 lands, and they chose to shuffle. So they're going to hit the Moonhacker. Let's see if they hit their third land, though. Draws a card. They didn't do it, so we're going to bobble back the Dispute first. Oh, I should probably map. I'm going to map before I bobble. Crack the map. Get this. Bobble back the Dispute. Play Wellspring. Sphere. Black. Star. Red. I think I'm just going to try playing out this Golem Foundry. Maybe get a little bit of extra value from the Scattershot later. Golem Foundry, like I said, is like really important to get down. We can draw 2 cards on our turn. They could potentially ninja back their ninja. Basically, 1, 2, yeah, so the best for me would be for them to do almost nothing here, and then me to draw an egg, play the egg, they spell Slither Sprite, I Scattershot everything, and they don't have a mutagenic. Chooses not to draw. Okay. I'm just going to cycle first to see what I get. Play the Bauble. Always yes, always yield. We're going to get back the Bauble. Play Chromatic Star. Crack for black, I guess. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Play Wellspring. See if we draw anything. We draw a Bauble, so we'll play the Bauble. It would be awesome if we could hit these both for 3. Bauble again. We have 3 mana floating. Found a Deadly Dispute, so we're going to Deadly Dispute now. Floating 3 mana still. We can Deadly Dispute again right now, or just scatter. I think I'm just going to scatter. Same target, and then 3 here. That way we don't lose to mutagenic. Looks like they're going to snap one of them. Snaps the Fairy Seer. And they're going to snap both of them. That'd be a surprise. Let's just let the Moonhacker die. Okay. Oops, turn on, undo yield. So we're going to yield until the next end step. Create an attacker. Okay, we're coming for you. 3 damage. Play map. I'm going to sack it for the Rainbow Land. Play that. Go ahead and attack. Now I think at this moment I'm... Snap. I could have disputed this to not let them get their untap, but I don't think that matters at the moment. Okay. I would rather have the extra draw off the wellspring. Okay. Now I'm gonna just have another one. Sucks to be you, I'm sorry. Same target, same target. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. Woohoo! Golem Foundry. F6. Now we're out of action, but if I ever draw into anything, then it'll be good. So we just want to save up a bunch in the hand, I guess, at this point. Or draw into a... What are you going to do? Going for a snap? Just draw into teachings. Okay. I guess we found it. Let's go ahead and play this swamp. So I think we just win. We just go blue, teachings, salvage, white. Yeah, got it. All right, see you in the next one. Welcome to round 2. We're versus Batra DS. I don't know what DS means. We have map. We have 2 lands. We have Inspector plus Wellspring. I think I'm going to keep it and hope it's not a Blitz deck. Looks to be black. So, Affinity? Guessing Affinity here. Or it could be Goblin Combo. Alright, the best possible draw would be a non-mind, to be a power plant or a tower. They don't have anything. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the power plant. And then we're going to go power plant, map, get the tower, go try to do stuff on the next turn. Just turn 4 Tron, no big deal. Not very, very slow, honestly. But they have done nothing, which is great. They're going to continue doing nothing. No. So it appears to be Affinity. 4 Frogmite. That's 5, 6. So they just had a crazy Enforcer hand. Ready to go Tower. Inspector. Cast Wellspring. Probably gets bolted. No. Alright, Inspector. Cast another Wellspring. Cast Golden Egg. Okay. We're gonna slam another Golden Egg. Oop, no. We kind of want to play around Metallic Rebuke, so I'm just going to play the Golden Egg and then a Chromatic Star. Play the Bauble. Let's see if they have the Rebuke. It's fine if they Rebuke this. Okay, so get back nothing. Kind of want to draw a 2-drop artifact. I'll just pass, I think, because then I can go Foundry, land, or boom, boom, boom. And then I can sack everything and get everything back with Frantic Salvage and then start blasting. They're going to Deadly Dispute Oh, Reckoner's Bargain? Alright. Doesn't help them that much. They draw 2. They found their 3rd land. They're going to cast a Wellspring, so they tapped out. Now we get to play Golem Foundry and start making golems. Okay, gets in for 2. Foundry. You map. Always, yes, always yield. Okay. Go ahead and grab the tower. The tower. Go star. Okay. Star. Okay. Sphere. Okay. Crack for blue. Crack for white, I guess. So I kind of wanted to get enough to start, like, to... Okay, that's... Anyway, what I was trying to say was I wanted to Deadly Dispute this Wellspring before I end up playing the Frantic Salvage. We found a crop rotation. So play this out. Crack for green. We're going to crop this for a tower. Black. Bauble. We're just going to get back Deadly Dispute. So we have 5 mana, 6 mana. Green. Doesn't matter. Red. I'm just going to do another black. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. So I can Deadly Dispute right now. Cast this. So then we're just going to go white, paying white, white, paying white, white, paying white, and then salvage. Get back all of our 1-drops. Doosh, 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 doosh. Okay. And then I'm going to go white, white, play this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and yield. And then I can just crack this. And I don't have to do anything. Crack it. Play this. Crack it again. Play it again. So we're just generating a lot of golems right now. Almost there. Bauble gets back the salvage. Then we play another bauble. Get back the bauble, just in case of something going wrong. We're going to undo yield through this turn, play the golden egg. Looks like that's it. So we're going to F6 and attack. Now we have 5, 6 3/3s coming down. So we're going to be threatening 21 power on the next turn. So it should just take another turn or 2 to take them out. They just kept the greedy hand. And our sideboard is super good versus Affinity because we have a ton of Mega Marauders, plus the Nature's Claim. Alright, draw some cards. The one thing that would mess me up here would be a Clark Clan Shaman, and they'd have to sacrifice a decent chunk of their board to get that done. They're going to attack anyway, okay. I'm just going to make 1. Maybe I should make 2. If they respond. Okay, block. Now they're going to bargain it or dispute it. Just a bargain. All right. So I'm going to stop on my upkeep. No, I don't want to do that. Do I? All right, let's quit. I was wondering about stopping on my upkeep because of the potentially using the map to get the cycle land, but then I didn't know how many extra eggs were on top, and I think I had some wellspring, so it probably wasn't a good idea to do that. We can likely remove the erasure as a win condition and just leave the foundries in. They're fast, but not mega fast. We can maybe get rid of one Golem Foundry since we have the 3 Marauders. This is just like to close the game eventually. Let's go with that, or just bring in one Nature's Claim and cut. So the difference here is the spare supplies are for long matchups and the crop rotation is for fast matchups. So I have to decide if I think this is a fast or a slow matchup. And Affinity is kind of mid-rangey, but I do want fast Tron. So I think I'm going to get rid of his spare supplies. We still don't know if they're playing the actual counterspell, which some decks are doing. So we have crop rotation, 2 lands. I think I'm going to go land, bobble, get back nothing. They mulled a 5. Bummer for them. Okay. Waiting on it. Just pause. Okay, they kept 5 and they played a blue land. So they could have a Spell Pierce. Power Plant, bobble. Get back nothing. Okay, so we're just going to turn 2 spare supplies. If we draw into a green source, we have Tron right now, but I don't really want to sacrifice the swamp for that. And they didn't find another land. Okay, play Golden Egg. We found the map anyway. So Foundry Inspector, Sphere, map. It doesn't matter that I missed out on some mana there, I don't think. Yeah, they're just gonna quit. Okay, see you in the next round. Okay, here we go. We are versus Oscar Franco, super good player, but we have turn 1 map into turn 3 Tron, so I feel decent about it. Let's see what they're on. We are keeping. Land Pyridane, so maybe it's blue-black Fae? Who knows? It's a little friendly banter. I'm gonna go land map. We're getting that down as soon as possible. 100%. And then we're gonna just map for mine. All right, so let's see what they do. I wonder if it's mono blue and they're just playing spell or islands and stuff, snow covered islands to make people get confused. Okay, so they preordain. Top, land, Delver. It is mono blue. Okay, so we're gonna go Wellspring, Star, dispute the Wellspring, play the spare supplies, but we're really looking to draw into the Scattershot. We have to watch out for Force Spike, for Spell Pierce. Dispute this. Okay, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna go ahead and cast another map. Well, let's cast the sphere first. Cast map and pass. So I'm going to set an upkeep stop here and yield, and then I'm going to get the cave, I think. Not sure. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 colored sources right now. Cast out one in mind, holding up a counterspell or a spellstutter sprite. Okay, we're gonna map. I think I'm just gonna get a tower. We'll probably draw into more Tron lands. Let's get the polluted mire. Okay, draw. Go ahead and play Wellspring. Okay. So now my best possible draw is the scatter shot. Okay, get back that. Play spare supplies. Did we draw it? No. Okay, we're gonna play golden egg. We got a crop rotation, so we can crop to keep going. Green. Crop this. For tower. Play star. Correct for black. Doesn't matter. Like if I draw it right now. Okay, so we found Weather the Storm. I think I'll just cast Chromatic Star. And then should I draw a card first? Probably not. Save my colored sources. Green. Weather the Storm. We have a lot of time now. They can't bury us in their card advantage just yet. They don't have ninjas on the field. 3 of 1 mines. Wow. That's quite a draw. It's like Affinity over here. Gets in for 5. Ninja. Turn 5, so they can just spellstutter sprite something. Miscreant. Okay, I have nothing to do. I'm going to draw. Let's play Wellspring. See if they counter that. Oh man. Alright. Golden egg. Oh boy. We're gonna go map for tower, because we didn't play a land turn. No, so we can go map. Oh man. Tower. Tower. Boundary. So they have to counterspell it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. Can't believe that worked out. Red. I think this wipes them completely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeez. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was really brutal. We hit it at the right moment there. They would have to have 3 mutagenic growths in hand to be able to stop this Golem Foundry from resolving, which seems pretty unlikely. But even if they do, then their Delver and their Ninja dies. Okay, so 1 muta. Just 1, okay. Oh, that was a turn of events. Oh my goodness. Okay, Fairy Seer. And how are they going to scry? Scry is top, bottom. Am I going to ninja right now? No blocks. Okay, big ninja. Scary. So I think we're probably just going to draw, cast Nile Spellbomb for an artifact. Okay, cast Chromatic Star for an artifact. Doesn't really matter what they counter with their spellstutter sprite. Sure. Cast Golden Egg. Cycle. Cast Foundry Inspector. Draw. Okay, black. Draw off the Spell Bomb. Ah, dang. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. Okay, win them all. Now I'm in a sketchy spot because I have no color sources but these, and if they have a snap, I'm pretty screwed. That had that double snap, but I don't really want to block this with the Foundry Inspector, but I will. Okay, make a golem. Alright. We will block. Stop the card advantage. Turn off the upkeep stop. So now, probably going to just pass for a while, building up a bunch of artifacts in hand, and then hoping to draw into a Deadly Dispute or something else that we can draw a bunch of cards with. Plays a Fairy Miscreant and gets in for 2. They have 4 mana open. Jace's Erasure is not super helpful. Have 6. Doesn't flip, so they could have another Spellstar Sprite or a Ninja in hand, but they have nothing. Okay, found a black land. Go. Alright, not a spell, it was a land. We're taking 4. Okay. So we can at least make a golem. How many, 1. They could have another spell setter. I guess now's the time. Play this. Okay, so do you have another one? Not that turn? Yay. Okay, get back, Bobble. Cave. Not great. We definitely need a Teachings. Darn. Okay. Cave. F6. You know what? Undo. Undo yield. I actually should play out the Jace's Erasure because if I mill myself, then I could be more likely to draw into the Teachings. And I forgot about that. F6. Cast Foundry. Alright. Land. F6. We're gonna attack. They have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power. So we can gain 6. So we're looking at 2 turns. Could get there though. Probably not, but we could. I mean, we had such a good run there for a second. They can just counter it. Alright. Darn. Too bad. Same plan, bringing in these, and get rid of this, and this, and this. Submit. We will be on the play. So we have map again. Keep. We have pretty decent hand. We have teachings. Land. Map. It might be best to if they tap out, go star sphere. Probably not. Just get the mine. I want to find a situation where I could scatter them again. But that costs 3, 7. So and 2 colored sources. Oh wow. Okay. Sphere. Star. Red. Scatter shot. Play the Golem Foundry. I assume that will eat a counterspell. It does. Let's go blue. Teachings for teachings. F6. 6. Want to get that value in these kind of scenarios. Take it in. Land. F6. Preordain. Probably teachings for scattershot. Put the fear of God into them. Storm 1. They're gonna go for it? Okay. I'm just gonna shoot these down. Same target. 2 here. They didn't have anything. They just made me go for it, I guess. That's a surprise. F6. 6. So they might have had a counterspell, I guess. I still have teachings. So I can play Sphere. Try to deadly dispute this. I could have a dispel. Counterspell. Okay. That's 2 counterspells. As a Fairy Seer. Alright. So I'm still threatening for teachings for Scattershot. I don't know if they know that I have 3. Just gonna yield until the block step and see what they do. Okay. No ninja. Counterspell again. Okay. So now I can salvage back everything unless they have the fourth counterspell in hand. So let's go for white. No way. Can't believe they had 4 counterspells. Unreal. Well, you're not winning that, I guess. If he has a ninja, I have to scoop. Concede. Yep. Okay. Well, we'll see you in the next one. Round 4 versus Gracias por tanto, which means thank you for everything. All right. We are on the draw. I'm just gonna... This is probably fine. We have crop for Tron, so we just have to draw into one of them. We have a color source. They molded 5, so that could be Bogles, another Tron deck, a Kiln Fiend deck. Hopefully mold a 5 in Kiln Fiend deck isn't scary enough to kill me. We'll see. Okay, so they are Affinity and they kept a bridge and passed. We're just going to bobble and go. We're going to lead on Golden Egg, I think. Frogmite. Golden Egg. So now we have Tron. But we'll lose our colored source. And let's see if they tap out. Gotta be nervous about the Metallic Rebuke now. Alright, let's just go ahead and cast a Wellspring. Bobble. And we're gonna just bobble back the bobble. Wow, that's surprising. They sacrificed a land? They must have like 5, just triple enforcer. Dot cast. Okay, so they tapped out of their counter. Okay, we found Tron. So we're gonna go spare supplies. Darn. We can salvage. No, that doesn't work. I guess I just played a spell bomb and then try to go for it next turn. I'm a little bit worried about dying, to be honest. I just have only one colored source, so it's putting a damper on everything. So they're going to get in for 8. And then I'm going to attempt to do something. Place Wellspring. Blood Fountain. Okay. So they have Rebuke up again. I think I'm going to Teachings right now. Yeah, I'm gonna die. So I need, if I draw a colored source, I can probably live. They'd have, if they have Rebuke in hand, I'm probably dead. Because they can, if they rebuke this, then I'm screwed. But if they don't, then I can get Deadly Dispute, then dispute this, and then try to go off into a scatter shot. But we'll see. All right, we'll just pause until I decide. It resolves. We're gonna get Deadly Dispute. Okay. Tower. Star. Crack for black. Deadly Dispute. Two. So if I play, don't really have any options. So I'm gonna play Golem Foundry. Play Wellspring. They're gonna counter that. Hopefully they do counter it, I guess. They don't. Play Wellspring. Always yes, always yield. So we're looking to draw into found a golden egg. 5. Storm is 6. 4, 5, 6. Unfortunate. Okay. So they just have to have one Gal Blast and they kill me. Right. Okay. So we're bringing in the Marauders, taking out this, taking out this, taking out this. And is that enough? Maybe just take out one Inspector for Nature's Claim. Say go. Okay, let's see if we can do better this time. This is not keepable. Also not really keepable. Well, I guess we're keeping this one. We're gonna put back this and this. Done. Land. Play star. Alright, that didn't work out. We're just gonna get the mine. We're gonna get the tower, play golden egg. And then hopefully just resolve Finger and Marauder and then never have to worry about it. So we definitely need 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty good. Go land, green, cast Fang and Marauder. So I'm still just dead to a Gal Blast here. Sad. Man, unreal. Just didn't work out. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, here we are. We're on the play. We're versus Blitz. So we're gonna go, I guess this is a decent hand. Land, map. Turn 2, power plant. Turn 3, hopefully weather the storm. Oof. Playing against Blitz is a bummer. But you get to see how it goes. No possible play yield all. They're just gonna bash in. Grab the mine. Plays a Kiln Fiend. Nope, just Manamorphose. What if they're gonna kill me this turn? Morphos again. Can you imagine? Just turn 2 kill you with a Monastery Swiftspear? I can. We need basically lots of stuff. Take 6. Discard 2 mountains. Mine. Power play of play a star. Yield through the turn. F6. So I'm gonna put yield until blocks just in case they have lethal. And if they don't, then we'll yield until the end step, and then I guess we'll see if we need to do a weather the storm or not. Okay, what are they gonna do? Cast Faithless Looting again. Oh, we can't actually cast Weather the Storm, by the way. I wasn't thinking. I guess we would have to somehow get the perfects. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have cracked for black and then tried to draw into something I could deadly dispute. Ugh. All right, they have lots to think about. Discards Blessing Looting. Okay, gets in for 2. All right. Black. Cast Bauble. And then dispute the Bauble. So if we draw into a green source, we can weather the storm. Darn. Just use the black here. I probably shouldn't concede, but I feel like I'm dead. I just cast. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna quit. Really unfortunate. Like, this just is not a good matchup at all. So we're gonna bring in the Hydroblasts. We're gonna bring in these Fingered Marauders and this Weather the Storm. So how are we gonna win? We're gonna take these out. Take this out. Take these out. I'm gonna get rid of a Scatter Shot because that's not very helpful. I'm gonna get rid of 1 Teachings. Try to lean on all of our interaction. Okay. I think I'm keeping, and I know it's a risk, but I have Hydroblast. So, I like that. And if we somehow draw into disputing this Wellspring, we have another Hydroblast. Land, star. Land, Swifty. No Swifty. Oh my goodness. Certainly going down now. I should yell timber. So, Killing Fiend's coming out. Black. Die. Alright. Killing Fiend 2? Killing Fiend 2? We'll see. They're just gonna cast nothing. So if they don't have Pyroblast in hand, what are they more likely to have? Puzzle's Blessing or Pyroblast in hand? Probably Blessing, I would think. So I can crack this for green. Crop this. We found it anyway. Mine. Sorry if you were yelling at me about that. So, Founder Inspector. Cast Wellspring. Golden Egg. Dispute this. Now I think I'm gonna crop here so I can get a blue. I can crop for tower and then cast Golden Egg and hold up Hydroblast and Hydroblast this. So that's probably the play. Crop this for tower. Golden Egg. I can actually blast it and then weather the storm. Okay, play this. Play this. Blue. Kill this. And then next turn I can map for the cave. I should have let's get back to Hydroblast. I missed out on 3 life there. Whoops. Double lava dart. Plays a swiftspear. Does nothing. Okay. Crack map. And we're gonna get cave. Play cave. Right, I'm just gonna go ahead and Hydroblast this for now. So they discarded Mountain Looting. Crack for black. Play Bobble. I'm gonna get back another Hydroblast. Play Sphere. Crack for green. Cast Golden Egg. Looking to draw into a Marauder now. Star. Blue. So, I'm getting a lot of value off of this Founder Inspector, but they don't seem like they want to kill it. And we're going to cycle. Catspang and Marauder. Hopefully this will put us out of range. Early Hydroblast, and then go to cast Finger Marauder. They're going to Faithless Looting again. This particular Blitz player is quite adept at playing Blitz. Alright, we're just waiting on them. They're going to discard Mutagenic, Mountain, Land, F6. We're just going to attack. We drew into a Weather the Storm for more and more and more life gain. Kiln Fiend comes down. Okay. I'm going to attack. No, I'm not. Play Power Plant. 6. They're going to have to deal 50 damage. 50, 60 damage. Certainly possible. Leave a Metamorphose into another Metamorphose. 7. Metamorphose again. Jeez. I'm mostly just going to block with the Founder Inspector. Come on, opponent. I'm waiting. They're going to Blessing. So what are they giving a protection from? Artifacts, maybe? Yeah, 13. Well, so what happens if I block? They might have Teamer Battle Rage anyway. But it forces them to play it. They have 4 cards in hand. Block? They're just gonna let it die? Wow, that's a surprise. No attacks, okay. That's what you like to see. Green. Okay, F6. I will attack. Put you to 4. Can I get there? Festival Crasher. Land. No attacks. Attack. It's crazy that I'm scared of dying still at this point. Block, block. Okay. Block, no blocks. Go to 1. Just double lava darts it. So, okay. I think I'm going to crack this for life. Yes, yes I will. Okay. I have lots of lands in play. If I can chain off, I can draw, I can cast almost anything. Just have to chain. Okay, go to 80 from 81. Power plant. So we have just 2 swamps left in the deck. Take 6. Draw. Okay. White. Salvage. Egg. Just basically all the eggs and baubles at this point. We don't really want to get back anything else. But we do want the inspector to make things cheaper. So we're gonna go inspector and then go bauble for the salvage. Boundary inspector's on top. We cast it. They have no more lava darts in the yard. Get back salvage. And play the other bauble. I'm not worried about the any sort of yard hates. I'm just gonna get back Finger and Marauder. And get back the other Finger Marauder, I think. Close the game out at some point. Play this. Draw. Draw. So this is a little bit of a life gain buffer. And then if we draw into a Deadly Dispute, we can Deadly Dispute the Wellsprings out here. Now I definitely have to bobble the bobble. Okay, your turn. Okay, F6, I guess. Do yield to this turn. We're just going to yield until here. I think I'm going to block the Kiln Fiend, try to kill it. And they're going to muta. Okay. I don't think I can die. That's 11, 14. Okay, we're at 65. They're at 2. They can't cast any more mutas. And we have no more lands on the deck. We are officially out of lands. Well, you know, this deck is grindy, I guess. I'm just trying to not die. That's all I'm doing. Alright. Teachings. So, blue. Teachings. Get a dispute. Dispute this. Draw some cards. Maps. No, the worst. Teachings again. Salvage. Ugh. I guess we salvage back all the baubles. White. We're gonna gain some life. Then we're gonna gain some more life. We're gonna get back bauble, 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 egg, inspector, wellspring, egg, egg, egg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leave up a hydroblast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's... I think I'm just going to cast the Inspector. And then this, and then this. We could shuffle with those, but I think I want to keep it. Okay, nothing. Okay, bobble. All right, we finally win. Turn 16. We got there. Okay, can I change anything? Is it better to have Golem Foundry than a Foundry Inspector, maybe? Maybe I'll get rid of the Polluted Mire on the draw. No, I need fast lands. Okay, we're gonna keep. Sorry, pause. We're going to go and play Sphere. And we have Hydroblast and Weather the Storm. They're just casting Crash Through. Draws the land. Okay. Mine. Can we die from 17? I don't think so. I'm going to pass, though. Okay. Gets in for 2. Tower. Play egg. Play star. Opponent gets in for 1. Alright. Plays nothing. It's a little bit scary. Play Wellspring. We're going to Deadly Dispute the Wellspring to draw as many cards as possible. Draw into a tower. We're going to go Star, Tower. So we can hold up Hydroblast and cast a Weather right now. Get back the bauble. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't cast everything. Just crack for green. Cast map. Cast Weather Storm. One, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 35 now. Sitting prettier. Okay, so they cast Lava Dart. I'll take 5. Sorry, man. Bop. Cast Wellspring. Cast Golden Egg. Cast another Golden Egg. Cast Sphere. Cast Map. Cast Power Plant. Pass. Morphos. Now, if they play a creature, I'm going to try to Hydroblast it on the stack. Crack. Get tower. Cycle. Black here, actually. And then, play Cave for green. Finger Marauder. Deadly Dispute. This. And we're just going to cast Wellspring. Now, if they somehow go to kill the Marauder, we can actually crack this, and then crack that, crack that, crack that, crack that. Crack everything. Let's just try to Hydroblast here. That plays around Apostle's Blessing. They'd have to have Pyro in hand, but they didn't have Pyro. Okay. Go map. 1. Crack for tower. Play tower. We're going to play Golden Egg. Blue. Always yield. We're going to Teachings. Get a Deadly Dispute. Black. Black here, I think. Doesn't really matter. Dispute. We're just doing as much as possible. Trying to get a ton of life. I want to get into some more threats. Okay, Star. We're just going to swing in and discard a mine, discard a power plant just in case they have some sort of land destruction or something. They have nothing, so we're going to black. Deadly Dispute. This. And we got there. 3-2. Beating the thing that I thought was unbeatable and losing to Mono Blue. And what else did we lose to? Affinity. Affinity should be a good matchup. So really, like should have been the wins. This should have been the loss, but we won those. So it was pretty good. And we had a long, long, long game at the very end. I think that this was a decent strategy of trying to tempo them with Hydroblast into Vanguard Marauders. So I'm going to keep that. I'm not really sure if there's a better way to get speed against Affinity, but I think I could just kind of mulliganed and they had the nuts. But even though they mulliganed, so oh well. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.